Have you ever wondered where the leaders of the Indian Army are made? Where young men arrive as civilians and leave as officers, ready to command soldiers in some of the world's toughest battlefields? The answer lies in the foothills of the Himalayas, in the beautiful city of Dehradun, where stands one of the most respected military institutions in the world, the Indian Military Academy, better known as the IMA. The story of the Indian Military Academy begins in 1932. At a time when India was still under British rule, there was a growing demand for an institution that could train Indian officers on Indian soil. Acting on the recommendations of Field Marshal Sir Philip Chetwode, the academy was established in Dehradun. The first batch of gentlemen cadets began training on 1 October 1932 under the leadership of Brigadier L.P. Collins, the first commandant of the academy. The academy was formally inaugurated on 10th of December 1932, marking the beginning of a legacy that continues to shape the leadership of the Indian Army today. The very first batch consisted of only 40 gentlemen cadets, but among them was a young man who would later become one of India's greatest military leaders, Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. As you enter the academy, one building immediately captures your attention: the iconic Chetwode building. Its magnificent architecture, towering clock tower, and historic halls symbolize the spirit of the institution. Engraved on its walls are the words that every gentleman cadet learns by heart, words that define military leadership in India. Known as the Chetwode motto, it states, "The safety, honor, and welfare of your country come first, always and every time. The honor, welfare, and comfort of the men you command come next. Your own ease, comfort, and safety come last, always and every time." These words are not merely a motto. They are a way of life. Every officer commissioned from IMA carries this philosophy throughout his military career. But becoming an officer is not easy. Life at the Indian Military Academy is designed to push cadets to their physical, mental, and emotional limits. The day begins before sunrise. While most people are still asleep, gentlemen cadets are already on the training grounds. Physical fitness is a cornerstone of military life, and cadets spend countless hours running, marching, climbing obstacles, and building endurance. Every exercise is designed with a purpose. The academy does not simply create physically strong individuals. It creates leaders capable of performing under extreme stress and pressure. The training is intense and relentless. Cadets learn military tactics, fieldcraft, map reading, weapon handling, military history, leadership principles, and battlefield decision-making. They spend days and nights in the field, learning how to survive, operate, and lead under difficult conditions. Every activity teaches discipline. Every challenge develops confidence. Every setback builds resilience. The academy's objective is simple. When a young officer eventually commands soldiers in combat, there must be no uncertainty in his ability to lead. One of the most fascinating aspects of life at IMA is the emphasis placed on leadership. In the military, leadership is not measured by rank alone. An officer must earn the respect and trust of the soldiers he commands. This is why cadets are constantly given responsibilities. They learn how to make decisions, motivate teams, solve problems, and remain calm under pressure. The academy understands that in battle, soldiers follow leaders they trust. Therefore, character development is treated with the same importance as physical fitness and military knowledge. The famous drill square of the Indian Military Academy is another symbol of excellence. Here, cadets spend countless hours perfecting their drill movements. To an outsider, marching may appear simple. In reality, it teaches discipline, precision, teamwork, and attention to detail. Hundreds of cadets moving in perfect synchronization represent the unity and professionalism expected of future officers of the Indian Army. Every salute, every turn, every step reflects the standards of excellence that the academy demands. The Academy's influence extends far beyond India's borders. Over the decades, IMA has trained military officers not only for India, but also for several friendly foreign nations. Officers from countries across Asia, Africa, and other regions have undergone training here, carrying with them the values and traditions learned at the Academy. This international reputation has made IMA one of the most respected military training institutions in the world. The true greatness of an institution, however, is reflected in the achievements of its alumni. The Indian Military Academy has produced some of the finest military leaders in history. Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, the architect of India's victory in the 1971 Indo-Pak War, was among its earliest cadets. General Bipin Rawat, India's first Chief of Defense, Staff and a recipient of the prestigious Sword of Honor during his training days, also walked these grounds. Countless Gallantry Award winners, including recipients of the Param Veer Chakra, Mahavir Chakra, and Veer Chakra, have emerged from this academy. Their stories of courage and sacrifice continue to inspire every new generation of gentlemen cadets.